Before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And now we observe the national anthems. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So that's got things underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's definitely onside. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Romani. He's in a great position here. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's on it, can he get away? That is a great pick out. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
For Indonesia, after 17 minutes, is number 2.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Hilgers. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Here's a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now this could be a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. Thinks about the shot. Header! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Minutes is number 14.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Reinders. Romani. That looks a cracking ball. That's the keeper's ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Indonesia looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Well, that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. That has been slung wide. Oh, great leap! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Forced to go back. Played towards the front line.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And they win it back again. That's been cut out, well played. Romani. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. Romani currently being consciously targeted.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
It's come to nothing. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides do